I'm Adam,
And I'm Acorn.
and this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Hey Acorn, have you ever had a time when you were getting ready for something and it just wasn't working out for you?
You won't believe what happened just yesterday. I was getting ready for the county fair, the one with all the delicious food stalls.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, as I was excited to enter the pie eating contest, I was ready to chow down on those pies. But guess what? I accidentally knocked over a bottle of hot sauce, and before I knew it, I was rolling around in a spicy puddle.
Did you end up with a spicy snout?
You bet! My snout was on fire.
That's definitely a unique way to spice up a fair experience. In today's book, a class full of students try to help their teacher get ready for school year. Let's get started. How to Get Your Teacher Ready by Jean Reagan, illustrated by Lee Wildish. You're ready for the first day of school, but what about your teacher? Make her feel welcome with an extra big smile. Then, how to welcome your teacher. Sing a good morning song. Show her your favorite spots in the room. If she asks, "Why don't I have a cubby?" point to all the drawers in her very own desk. Whisper, "I know where the bathroom is if you ever need to go." School days are busy, so make sure she's ready for art. Button her smock before a disaster. Lunch, share your secret. You get extra spaghetti if you say please. Library time. Show her where to find the iguana books. When it's time to go, tell your teacher, "Good job today. Ready for tomorrow?" As the year gets going, there are lots of special things to get ready for, like Picture Day. Remind your teacher, no messy snacks. Chocolate cupcakes? Nope. Powdered donuts? Nope. Juicy pomegranates? Nope. Take a look at her hair. Does she need a comb? Then, instead of saying cheese, say teacher. Perfect. Now it's time for messy snacks. Speaking of getting ready, the other day I was getting prepared for a parent-teacher conference. I had my notes all set, ready to discuss each student's progress.
Notes, you say? Were they written in hot sauce?
No, that's weird. Who writes in hot sauce? Anyway, as I was about to head out the door, I accidentally tripped over a pencil box that someone had left on the ground. I almost did a full spin to avoid falling.
I can picture it. You doing a dance. That's one way to add some extra flair to your teaching look.
Let me tell you, trying to maintain a professional demeanor while twirling around was a challenge. Or a holiday concert. If your teacher is feeling nervous, show her how to tiptoe to the side of the curtain. Pull it back a teeny bit. Once she spots her family, she'll be ready to la la la. Or the 100th day of school. Everyone get ready to jump up and down 100 times, plant 100 bulbs, count 100 toes, and if you still have time, tell 100 jokes. Some days, even when your teacher is ready, things don't work out as planned. The class pet escapes. All the planets crash down as the principal pops in. Or rain ruins everything. How can you help? Quick, hand her a favorite book. When the day finally ends, say, "Don't worry, tomorrow we'll all be ready for a brand new day." Your teacher knows a lot, but not everything. So ask, "Are you ready to be amazed?" Then teach her all about big stinky flowers of the jungle, what elephants, naked mole rats, hummingbirds, and Venus flytraps like to eat, the sounds of a howler monkey, go, 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 how sometimes magic happens very slowly. When spring comes, it's time for field day. How to get your teacher ready for field day. Make sure her whistle works.
I heard there's going to be a big school event next week. I can't wait to see all the kids and, munch on some snacks.
It's the annual school fair, and it's always a blast. I've been busy preparing my classroom for the event. Gotta make sure everything looks just right.
Oh, you're talking about setting up the classroom? I remember one time I tried to set up my blanket fort and I accidentally knocked over a whole bottle of hot sauce. It was like a spicy waterfall. Good thing I love that stuff.
A hot sauce waterfall sounds interesting. Why are you always leaving bottles of hot sauce laying around? Don't you pick up after yourself?
Well, I do live in a pigsty.
Help pick out her fastest shoes. Double knot the laces. Does she have her water, her hat, her sunscreen? Now everyone shout. Ready, set, go! On Teacher Appreciation Day, you don't want your teacher to be ready. You want her to be surprised. How to celebrate your teacher. Everyone dressed in her favorite color. Say teacher in all the languages your class knows. Give her something special, but definitely not a big stinky jungle flower, an ice sculpture for her desk, an already open box of chocolates. As the year ends, get your teacher ready for one last thing. Goodbye. How to say goodbye to your teacher. Decorate a thank you card with all the things you learned. Surround her for a whole class hug. Give her one last extra big smile. Now your teacher's ready for a new class. You're ready too for a whole new year. But your teacher will remember you forever, and you'll remember her. To the best teacher ever, I have drawn you a new car. Teacher and me. You are my favorite teacher ever. I don't have a gift, but I drew an apple to give to you. Thank you for teaching me new stuff. Teacher, I will try my best every day and be very good. I like it when we play and you teach me new things. To the best teacher, your lessons are the best. There was this one time when I dressed up as a superhero for the school's costume contest. I had this cape on and kept getting caught on everything, and I ended up inadvertently tying myself to a chair. Kids thought it was hilarious.
I can totally picture you as a superhero. Struggling with your cape reminds me of the time I tried to put on a bow tie for school talent show. Let's just say pigs and bow ties don't mix well. I ended up with a bit of a tangle.
A pig in a bow tie? That's a sight I'd love to see. But you know what's even funnier? One year, I was in charge of organizing the sack race for the event. I got so into it that I jumped into a sack myself and started hopping around. The kids were cheering, and let's just say it didn't end up too gracefully. I toppled over end to end, rolling down the hill in the sack. It was like a comedic tumbleweed moment.
You really know how to entertain those kids, Adam.
Speaking of that, if you're entertained by this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adam.
And I'm Acorn.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know? In the United States, surveys reveal that teachers are second only to military personnel as the occupation that contributes most to society's well-being.